Hey everyone, Erin Oberlander, certified holistic aromatherapist and herbalist here for you today. I am going to talk about health as being our natural state. So not so much aromatherapy tips or nutrition tips today, but more of a mindset shift that I want to introduce to you as perhaps a new concept. The reason this subject came up to me is that I've been hearing a lot of moms talk about their kids being home for the summer and that they really want to eat healthier for themselves, but they also want to include their kids and have their kids eat healthier. And of course, talking about different wonderful strategies for incorporating different healthy options for the family, which is great. But it got me thinking about how we actually kind of come at life thinking of unhealth as our natural state, and we don't realize that that is our emotional home for how we think about our health and wellness. But the way that we talk about it shows us that that is the case, because we talk about things like getting healthy by adding in all these healthy things that we're going to do, or maybe we're going to work out more, or maybe we are going to start taking vitamins. We see ourselves as in a state of unhealth, having to work back toward health. But when we come out of the womb, we are in a state of health, unless, there's some genetic or birth defect thing going on. We come out in a state of health, and it's our choices to unhealth that bring us out of that natural state of health. So especially as we're talking about kids, I see a lot of moms, a lot of dads have this guilt that they're going to start feeding their kids these healthy foods. Like they know that they should, or they know that they want to, but they also feel guilty about it. But it's what about looking at it that we are starting our kids from a place of health, which is their natural state, and we're going to make choices to keep them there rather than making choices to get them into a state of unhealth. Okay? So unhealth does not have to be our natural state. And when we think of our natural state as being a state of health, I hope that we can begin to relinquish some of the guilt that we have over taking away some of the quote unquote fun foods for the kids, or even for ourselves, right? We have to maybe give up certain foods to get healthier. Why don't we think about it as giving up the things that have gotten us into an unnatural state, giving up the things that have caused us to become into a state of unhealth? That's a privilege. It's a privilege to be able to make the choices to give up the things that are not serving us being in that natural state of health. And it is a joy to be able to work in harmony with our bodies, to be in a state of health by doing things that are in harmony with our bodies. So as you're thinking about moving into summer, as you're thinking about, okay, it's summer, I'm going to be so healthy, I want you to think about these things are not burdensome. Doing the workouts, making the healthy choices for food, these are not burdensome. What is actually burdensome? The things that create burdens on our body are the choices that we are making toward unhealth. The vice foods, the drinking too much, the not eating enough vegetables. These are burdensome. To be able to choose to go out in the garden and make an amazing salad, to be able to go for a walk out in nature, to be able to play with your kids, these things, the yoke is easy, the burden is light. These are life-giving things. These are things that we need to be able to embrace, body, soul, and spirit, as our natural state, as our God-given things that are put here in our existence as we currently understand it, to really support our body to be in that state of harmony. And if you've ever not had your health, or your health is something that you've had to struggle with, I know that you know this, that health is something that we just cannot value enough until we don't have it, right? So let's see these healthy choices, let's see these healthy lifestyles as the normal, as the 99% of the time, and then those unhealthy choices as the 1%, rather than, being in the typical standard American diet mindset of, oh, this is how Americans eat, and then every once in a while when we feel guilty, we're going to do good food choices, as if that's going to be a band-aid to make up for all of these burdensome choices that we've made for our bodies. So I want you to think about letting go of those choices that have become heavy, that are causing problems on the body, that are creating strain on the body, that are, messing with your energy, messing with your weight, messing with your endocrine hormones. And I want you to think of actually that healthier choices are honestly easier choices. They make things easy. They make life easier, lighter, more vibrant, healthier. And that's what I'm here to help you do, to live a vibrant, holistic lifestyle with ease. If you resonate with this, I would love to hear your comments below. Please like and subscribe and share this if it meant something to you. And I will see you next time.